Hey everybody, this is Adam, aka Paraplegic here. Um, I'm putting this video up because I just had another video that came up from 10 years ago when I first started my videos. I think it was even before I started my YouTube channel, because I started my YouTube channel in 2019 and this was in 2016 when I was asking just my friends on Facebook if they had any questions to ask me. And I remember this one was like a question that my buddy Jonathan Eads had. And I just watched, I just kind of like skimmed over the video, so I may not even be answering the whole thing. But first of all, back in 2016 when I did that video, I was around, I would say in between like 190, maybe 200. You can see you can see it in my face how fat my face was, and also I noticed in the video the two rings that I was wearing at the time, because the pinky ring I had on, it had, the reason I had that ring is because I still have it. It has the barber dime in it, which was my mom's favorite dime, like out of all the series, was the barber dime. And so that was an all sterling ring with the barber dime as, the centerpiece, and it also had I think it was like 12 or 14 karat gold outline, just a little circle around it. And then I also had my white diamond ring on. But I had the barber dime on my pinky and the white diamond ring on my ring, or on like my ring finger, but on my right hand. And what's funny now is like that white diamond ring, I can only fit it on my first finger, like when I put lotion on, because if I don't, it was like just fall right off. Because I am down to 145 pounds now. So it's crazy. But when it comes to that video and some of the questions that I answered, like, I still can't feel none of that because I'm a complete T8. But due to having like the spinal cord infection back in 2024, spending time in the hospital, I ended up losing some more of the feeling that I had in my stomach. So my balance, unless I'm sitting like on my bed, and like I'm actually sitting on a really odd kind of, like, this is an 8-inch mattress that I have to sit on. Not including like the mattress that my bed frame has on it, because this is a low air pressure like mattress system thing that I've had to sleep on it for, like, it's been probably 8 months now. Because I've had bed sores that just were not healing, because I don't have any meat on my legs anymore. I'm just skin and bones. Like, I can literally almost do this. Like, I can almost reach around my own ankle and grab my fingers. That is so small. But, I mean, the one thing that I do is I do have a really mean workout routine that I do to, like, where, like, my arms are just solid. Like, I have my BMI is 20.8, which for somebody like me, even though I'm in a wheelchair, like, I'm still, I guess, like, on the line of being healthy. Including my age too. But But also in the video, like that was almost 7 years into my accident. Now I'm approaching 17 years into my accident. And there's still no girlfriends, no dating, of course, no children, no erections. I don't even know if there's a medication that could give me an erection anymore. I don't know. Even if it did, there's nothing that would produce a child. So, anyways, that's not even something that. That's not even something that I even, worry about anymore. That is kind of my time. My time for that's kind of come with. But so, but yeah, now the thing is, opposite is when I tried to move to North Carolina the first time. Honestly, I was trying to do everything the legal way, the correct way, buy the books, like using like the trust fund that I had. But after so many years and after like trust funds like dwindling down, I ended up in North Carolina from Alaska, and this time they are not going to be taking nothing. They haven't taken nothing from me. They haven't tried forcing me into nothing because, as far as they know, I don't have nothing, which I don't. Um. So I mean, it's been working out all right. Like the bills suck here. Fuck. Like sometimes just during the winter when it's cold, man, utility bills can be like over 400, sometimes 450. But luckily, it's during the summertime, so they only around 200, like something like that. But honestly, when it comes to me, living in Alaska is still better because like everything up there is just free. Like the insurance is better. They take better care of you. You have better doctors, better access to doctors. The doctors there, like they take their job seriously. It's not like here where you go in and you have to wait forever and you see like a new doctor each time, or I mean it's nothing like that. It's a lot simpler. But it's just the thing is being that Anchorage isn't, that huge. There's only so many of these doctors who can help you. And unfortunately, when it comes to being on pain medication, having a pain contract, there are only two doctor offices that prescribe pain medication or would do pain contracts. And one of them, I had just been there for so long that it just did not work out anymore. And so 2020, I had to switch and find a different doctor up there. So for a good 10 years, I went to the same place, and then it just started becoming just a bunch of bullshit with them. So after that, yeah. But now I'm here. I have to pay for all my supplies, or what? Well, actually, I don't even get supplies anymore. Besides from the procedure I had done, and then for the Foley that I have now. So, but yeah, at least here in North Carolina, the weather's nice. I can get out a little bit more. I've got my new dog, or not new dog, but I've got my dog Bear. because my service dog Terry, who was in those videos in the very beginning, she had to go in 2017. Sadly, the cancer won and took her from me. So, but she fought hard. She fought. She was with me a year longer than what the vets tried telling me in the beginning. But now I got my buddy Bear. Let me see if he comes in here. I doubt it. Because if he knows I got the camera out, he will not. Hey, buddy, come here. What you doing? What you doing? This is my little guy now. See, Bear. See, he won't look at the camera. Bear, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Oh, you see people walking outside. Yeah, I think that was my neighbor or whatever. Like, they got a dog, and every time he sees them, he goes crazy thinking he's gonna go outside and play with the dog. But yeah, but no, the biggest difference is that I no longer have my own house with a garage. I have a stupid little townhome, and as you can see, my car, dang it, is right out there still. Man, come on now. My car is right out there still. Still got the Alaska plates on it. So it sits out in the sun. But yeah, that's the difference between 10 years. Damn, 10 years ain't about that fast. Alright, y'all have a good day. Love y'all. Peace.